Hi, this is Andy. I'm going to show you in about 2 minutes how easy it is to order a yellow letter with an envelope. It's super easy. You have a couple different ways of accessing them. If you click on the carousel at the top, you'll see yellow letters. Simply click here, or you can click on Direct Mail, which is right here, or you can click on the Create tab, and then once again click on Direct Mail. That's it. It brings up your yellow letter. There's only one choice. So if you want to read it better, click on right in the middle, it'll zoom in and you can see it. It will put in automatically, based on your profile, your first name, and then it will automatically put in the site property address right here, and it'll automatically place in your phone number and then your name. You have the ability to change my wife and I, or I would like, or my wife Sue and I. You can change this sentence. We made it really simple for you. All you have to do is click on Order, and it brings up our simple form, and it's telling you to complete the information below exactly as you would like it to appear on your letter, right? So here's a sample of the letter. What you're going to do is first name, put in your first name, and then it's going to automatically place it on the letter. What's your last name? What's your phone number? And it's also asking for a return address. This is what's going on the envelope. So on the envelope in the top left corner, it's going to put whatever you place here. All you have to do is type it in. Just like that. My wife Michelle and I, or my wife and I, or my wife Susan and I. That's all you have to do. You give it a name, call it yellow letter, click continue. It's asking you to select a list. Now you would have already uploaded a list at this point. If you want to just test it to see what it looks like without uploading a list, you can go here and click on this link and enter in a fake address, and that will show you a proof with a fake address, at least so you can see the letter until you upload your list. Or you can go back here and select a list. And when you select a list, it'll show you your drop-down menu of all the data files you have in your library. In this case, I have 2. You can have up to 50. Click Continue. It asks you for the general variables, right? This is the data that goes in the body of your piece. And in this particular piece, it's asking for site address. So I look on the drop-down list for site address or property address. It shows me that I've selected property address. I can click this arrow. It will show me the first record in my data file. And it's showing me that it's owned by Aaron Stern. He lives at 436 Traffic Way, right? And this is the site address. Okay? Don't be alarmed with or current resident. That will not be on anything, right? That won't be on anything. Also, these extra 4 digits are for zip codes, the zip +4, that will not be on there either. So if you look up here, or current resident will not appear. The last 9 digits listed for the zip code is okay, but they will not be on there. Okay? So if you want, you can keep clicking through all of your records, right? And that'll zoom through all of them. You've got a couple hundred. Or you just click 1 or 2, make sure it looks good, and then click on Continue. It'll tell you that 283 records were just loaded. Continue on to proof, or go back and add or replace another list. So we'll continue on to proof. And now it's going to build a mail merge for us, and it's going to show us exactly what it's going to look like. So here you can see that it says, "Hi, my name is Andrew. My wife Susan and I would like to buy your house at 8575 San Andres Avenue. Please call me at," and I put in my phone number and my signature. And this is going to show you the last 10 records of your data file. So I click the next one. My name is Andrew. My wife Susan and I would like to buy our house at Burton Drive. Next. Anchor Circle. And you can keep clicking through these. If you scroll down, it shows you the back side of the page, and there's nothing on that, so that's blank. And then down here, it shows you what your envelope will look like. Here's my return address. Here's where it's going to be mailed. Click Next, and it just circles through the last 10 records, showing you a sample of what it looks like. That's a mail merge. That's all there is to it. You simply click Approve, Proof, and Continue to move on, or if you're not happy with it, and you wanted to change it, just go back to edit copy, and I'll do that. Change it, my wife Michelle and I, yellow letter, you can leave the same, click continue, and now you'll notice this time it's not asking me to select a list because I had already done that. So I can go back to list select and add a new list, replace a list, or continue. By clicking continue, it's not going to ask me to add those general variables that I did before, such as the site property. It's just going to automatically build it for me. Puts my name is Andrew, my wife Michelle and I would like to buy your house at, and once again you can click through these if you want to. Now we're happy with it. We click approve, proof, and continue. It asks me to reconfirm that everything I've read is exactly like I would like. So you click this first purple button. And it asks me, it tells me that the address failed UPS or certification. What that means is we're not able to validate your return address. That's okay. It doesn't make a difference. We don't care that your address is right or wrong. We're not comparing it against anything online. So just simply click OK on every time you see that. You have a couple choices. If you'd like, you can click schedule and have this printed at a future date. If you don't change it, it's just going to go into production the day you order it. Down here, I will mail my pieces, right? So in accordance with the Ron LeGrand company, they don't want us to mail them for you. So what we're going to do is ship them to you. And it's going to ask you to ship to your address that you have on file, or you can add a new alternate address if you want it shipped someplace else. You can do ground, next day early morning. And down here at the bottom, finishing option, this is very important. Letters and cream invitation envelopes are printed, they're folded and collated in order. That's the cheapest way to go. You will have to stuff your envelopes or stuff your letters into your envelopes. The next one is letters and cream invitation envelopes printed, folded, and inserted into an envelope. All you have to do is add a stamp. Once again, this one you'll have to stuff into your envelope and add a stamp. This one, all you have to do is add a stamp. Okay? Click continue. It tells me that there's 285 on my data file. This is how much my total is. I click continue. It confirms that this is my email address, which it is. Click this button and you'll be notified when it is shipped to you. You can add comments into this section here and simply click continue. It asks you for a disclaimer, right, to fill that out and make sure you check both of these. Click approve and it brings up your shopping cart. Of course, I have some other things in here. I've ordered bandit signs and business cards. So now at this point you can choose Visa or MasterCard and you can put in your information here. You can save the credit card for future use, right? Down here, if you're not comfortable putting in a credit card, you can click this button and then call us. I would suggest not doing that. That will delay your order. So simply click approve and then your order will go through and then you'll end up with a receipt. And that's all there is to it. That's how you order a yellow letter with the Ron LeGrand Approved Marketing Center. That's it. Have a great day.